I'm such a strong proponent of self-education. This gift of being mentored by mind, to trust that more and more, that when you come from that feeling, the door is open, and because all the knowledge is in us already, and so the definitions of the principles reveal themselves in a timely fashion. It was a number of years before I could talk that I felt I had a feeling for mind and consciousness. I could talk about thought a lot because that was real. I'd experienced that many, many times. But I was hesitant about mind because I still had some lingering concepts about what mind was from my religious background, and the distinction of Sid talking about God isn't what you think it is, Elsie. It's energy. It's this pure spiritual energy behind life. And I had been brought up to believe it was like an entity, a thing in the sky and this kind of thing. And it was very disturbing to me. But what I heard from Sid one day is that I had a sense of mind that moved beyond an entity to a feeling for mind. But I still couldn't describe it because that still felt too big for me. But I had a sense of it. And he said to me, that's enough. We're back to the that's enough thing again. If you have a sense of mind or the principles, that's enough. You don't have to describe it or explain it. A sense of them, a feeling for them, is a degree of knowing. I shared this on webinar the other day because that has left a lasting impression on me, the simplicity and the profundity, that it's a degree of knowing about the principles, and that's enough. And then gradually I could see mind with the sense of it, a feeling for it, and also more of how it worked together with consciousness and thought to bring us insights. I could see the workings of it. But first I had a feeling for what they were, rather than an intellectual description of how they work. And that was also something that Sid really emphasized to us in the last 2-3 years of his life, is like, it's really nice what the principles do, but what's most important is what the principles are. That they're this spiritual energy behind life that give human beings the power to create experience. He said it's more important to know what they are. And that's the knowing. That's why he said that's enough. It's if you have a feel for them, that's enough. And then to see how they all worked, the three together, because there's no separation. There's no separation. They all work together. Insights come from mind. Consciousness is our awareness of the insight. As Sandy was describing, the feeling, you knew that the feeling was connected to the thoughts that you were having that weren't so great. And thought is what was creating the feeling. So there you have three working together as one. But that came to me as years went by. That wasn't visible to me at first. And so it's like, just be patient and trust that you'll be self-educated, because you already know. We all already know. It's just that we've kind of forgotten and covered it up.